Picture the scene. 1990s Hollywood, the golden age of action films where muscles and aerial spins were worth their weight in gold. In this electrified landscape, two titans with diametrically opposed approaches climbed the ladder of fame. On one side, Jean-Claude Van Damme, the muscles from Brussels, with his charming smile and past as a kickboxer forged in European rings. On the other, Steven Seagal, the man with ice-cold eyes, arriving from the United States with an aura of mystery and whispers of secret training in Japan. Their rivalry would become far more than a war of on-screen egos. It all began in Hollywood's flashy backstage world. Van Damme, a former pizza deliverman at Wolfie's Pizza in L.A., had hauled his star dreams one cardboard box at a time before landing his first role. His spectacular splits and spinning kicks became his trademark. In stark contrast, Seagal cultivated enigma. He claimed to be the first Westerner to run an aikido dojo in Japan, murmuring about shadowy connections with influential figures. Two philosophies, two universes. The tension exploded publicly in 1991 on the set of the Arsenio Hall Show. The mischievous host asked Seagal his opinion of Van Damme. The atmosphere froze. Seagal, impassive, retorted, "That's a matter of opinion. Is he a champion somewhere? I'm not saying this to be mean, but many people say it's not legitimate." The bomb was dropped. In the martial arts microcosm, where honor is won on mats and in real combat, such a jab equated to a public slap. For Van Damme, these words were a low blow. He who'd strung together professional kickboxing victories, 1980 European champion, 18 KOs in 45 fights, saw his career reduced to hot air. When someone calls you a liar in front of millions, you can't just nod, he later confessed. In their world, respect is earned through blood and sweat. Questioning another's credentials denies their very existence. The media frenzy ignited. Every interview became a battleground. Van Damme, initially courteous, cautiously called Seagal a great guy, while clenching his fists off camera. But beneath the Hollywood facade, both men prepared for confrontation. Their camp stirred. Van Damme's trainers hinted at intensive training sessions, while Seagal's circle emphasized his expertise in hardcore martial arts. The real deal, not movie tricks. The industry held its breath. This wasn't just celebrity gossip. It was the clash of two legitimacies. On one side, the purebred competitor raised in ring discipline. On the other, the practitioner of mystical arts, purported heir to ancient techniques. Bets flew at Beverly Hills parties. Who'd win in a real fight? Rumors materialized when a private gathering at a famed producer's home became the stage for the unimaginable. This feud had long surpassed mere celebrity squabble. It now touched wounded pride, violated integrity, and questioned professional legitimacy. Van Damme had spent years forging his reputation as an authentic martial artist. Every drop of sweat in dojos, every trophy from grueling tournaments formed his invisible armor. So when Seagal repeatedly insinuated doubts about his record through veiled jabs, it became slow poison corroding their relationship. In hindsight, this period marked the true beginning of an invisible duel few grasped at the time. A battle crystallizing neither on screen nor in official rings, but in the velvet shadows of Hollywood parties, through lightning-charged glances and whispered challenges that never crossed into physical confrontation. The foundations of legend were laid, a rivalry destined to become mythical in cinema lore. No one then imagined the final spark would ignite sooner than expected. Throughout the early 1990s, every media appearance by both men fanned their conflict's embers. Journalists feasted, turning interviews into verbal arenas. Van Damme radiated mounting frustration at Seagal's recurring provocations. "It's one thing to have personal disagreements," he once confided to a friend, "but questioning my competitive past, the titles I won through sheer force, that's intolerable." The martial arts community watched this duel with fascination and discomfort. Former champions took sides. Some recalled Van Damme's full-contact victories and years of rigorous training under elite masters. Others highlighted inconsistencies in Seagal's background. His on-screen aikido dazzled. Sure, but where was the tangible proof of real combat effectiveness? A renowned trainer even declared at a seminar, "Kata don't make warriors." Yet the most fascinating clash unfolded in the media arena. Picture it. Van Damme, the Belgian maverick with a conquering smile, firing provocative statements on talk shows. Across from him, Seagal cultivated his aura as an inscrutable martial arts master, responding with cryptic hints in rare interviews. A chess match where every media move was calculated to strike the opponent without ever crossing blades physically. The rumor of a backstage altercation at the 1996 Oscars electrified Hollywood. Some witnesses swear they saw the two men square off, exchanging a challenge-filled glare that would freeze a sumo's blood. But no blows were landed, just a storm of palpable tension that fueled fan fantasies for decades. In truth, their greatest fight may have been one of ego and reputation. What makes Van Damme so endearing in this rivalry is his brutal transparency. He never pretended to be a spiritual master or a reformed secret agent. He confessed his doubts, failures, and battles with himself. His raw honesty contrasted sharply with Seagal's impenetrable persona. When Van Damme declared, "I'm not a tough guy, I'm a martial artist," he redefined the codes of the action hero. Their rivalry reflected a pivotal era. Van Damme symbolized the flamboyant European conquering Hollywood through pure talent, while Seagal embodied a mysterious America steeped in urban legends about his covert operations past. Two visions of heroism, two ways of inhabiting the Hollywood myth. So who would have prevailed in a real fight? Experts remain divided. Purists highlight Van Damme's technical edge, his background as a full-contact champion, and his versatility. Others bet on Seagal's cold power, his aikido techniques designed to neutralize an opponent in 2 moves. But beyond styles, it may boil down to temperament. Fervor versus control, passion versus detachment. This mythical rivalry raises a deeper question. What defines the legend of an action star? Spectacular kicks or a mysterious aura? Bulging muscles or the ability to electrify crowds? Van Damme and Seagal each wrote, in their own way, an essential chapter in popular cinema history. Their phantom duel still haunts fans' imaginations. Proof that sometimes, the greatest battles are those lingering in the limbo of possibility. And you? Which side would you have chosen in this action star showdown? A Van Damme knockout or a Seagal joint lock? Share your technical analysis, theories, or memories from that era when cinematic heroes made us believe in the impossible.